The coronavirus, also known as COVID-19, was an extremely deadly virus that made time freeze. If you believe in the facts we were told about the virus, it spread from Wuhan, China, where it was believed to have started at the start of December 2019, with a patient having symptoms of a viral pneumonia. This was believed to be the first documented case of COVID-19, and more cases started to appear from an unknown cause, informing the World Health Organization of an outbreak of pneumonia in Wuhan. It was revealed that most of the patients had visited an open-air seafood and animal market in the city. The market was then closed down. On January 5th, 2020, the World Health Organization revealed it could have been connected to exposure in live animals, which is probably where the conspiracy of a man eating a live bat causing it started.
I think COVID started because of a bat in China, and somebody ate the bat and they got ill. But because COVID's sort of like a common cold, it's seen as a common cold, then everyone else went around thinking that they got ill, being like, oh, it's just a cold, it's fine, until the death rate of the common cold started rising, and then the scientists started noticing, and that's COVID. That's COVID.
On the 11th of January 2020, China reports its first death of the virus, and of course, the same time this happened, there was a ton of people visiting China due to the Chinese Lunar New Year, obviously causing people to contract and carry this virus back home with them, resulting in the first diagnosis outside of China on the 13th of January 2020, and over the next week, cases appeared all over Asia and the US.
COVID-19. I think I know how it started. There was this lad I used to know, his name was James Corrie, and he was alright kid for the most part. Then he looked at me, smiled, like so, and it was fully yellow. As gold as all the riches and Scrooge McDuck's little thingy out. Horrible. But I saw it through my eyes, with very good eyes since I was at a young age. I found how much shape goes on much hole from when I was 6. And I could see the plaque, it's the mixture. I reckon COVID-19 is not this China virus, it's a mixture of plaque and not brushing, got mixing together. Horrible. I saw it, jumped out his mouth, jumped out me, he was patient zero, I was patient 1. So because he went, I saw millions of them fly at me, I had to punch all of them. One got through. So many shifts to this day. Sorry.
After the virus started to quickly spread, it was confirmed a global health emergency and was officially named coronavirus or COVID-19 on February the 11th to 2020. Cases continued to rapidly climb, causing many more deaths, causing the whole world to go on lockdown.
The government don't want you to go. Don't let. Me personally, I think COVID started by all these little scallywags chomping on their health bars. Puff, puff, pass! Passing the toxins in the air. Chonking. So, year 7 the other day, about that big, he was puffing on an health bar. He doesn't need smoke like that. With a flu, all the smoke in his lungs are making him float.
There have been quite a few conspiracies about how COVID-19 has started. Some people believe that Bill Gates engineered it because 5 years before it happened, he warned us of a global pandemic in one of his TED Talks.
When I was a kid, the disaster we worried about most was a nuclear war. That's why we had a barrel like this down in our basement, filled with cans of food and water. When the nuclear attack came, we were supposed to go downstairs, hunker down, and eat out of that barrel. Today, the greatest risk of global catastrophe doesn't look like this. Instead, it looks like this.
I don't know what happened to James Corrie. He smelled something. one of my best mates, smart one. Oh, he can handle the coronavirus 19. That's how it started. No playing around, no jokes. That's how Corona started. Not all the cabs on that anymore. So.
Another one is that Roger Stone said he and other globalists are definitely using it in a drive for mandatory vaccinations and microchipping people so we can tell, quote unquote, whether you've been tested. You know what I say, over my dead body. Not many people are too convinced with this one because he is Trump's political consultant.
Also, stinkers are on the rise. Weirdos, Grease victims, whatever you prefer to call them, mutants, mutations, whatever. Greasy-haired weirdos. Now, these gimps are notorious for lack of hygiene and stinky breath, yellow teeth, all the telltale signs of somebody who is a bit of a weirdo. But due to their lack of hygiene, they spread the diseases just by their touch, their stink, their smell, their scent, their essence. And they're on the rise more and more. Every day I go outside and I see a weirdo, a weird person. And you know what that weird person has? Glasses or greasy hair. Now, usually they talk like this, and they do a lot of talking for some reason. Don't know why. I'm sure they've been told to shut up enough in their lifetime. They wouldn't, but they do. They talk a lot. And when they talk a lot, pathogens, lots of disease, virus, comes out their gob. And I think they've all banded together and made a new super disease, obviously. COVID. That's just my take on it though. Don't quote me on anything, it's not backed up by professional science, this is just my viewpoint. Thank you.
People also believe that 5G is somehow transmitting the virus through radio waves from cell towers. People believe that this one is a bit of a far stretch because they don't even know where it would start in order for them to release a deadly virus through something that is meant to make internet go faster. Anyway, who knows how COVID really started? Believe in what you want to believe, whether that's the facts we were told or what you've just watched. Maybe it was aliens, or maybe it was our water system. Maybe it just happened, or what somebody did a seance.